As we anticipate the next Sparking Zero DLC for Daima Pack 2, I wanted to go over specifically how Daima, Goku, and Vegeta in their adult versions will work for this game. Let's discuss this. Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at again with another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero DLC 3 speculation videos. Honestly, all we can do right now, and it's sad because what the hell is happening, man? Where is DLC 3? Why are we waiting so long in between the Shallot release and whenever this is going to drop? Like, we had the Shallot release, what was that, over a month ago now? And I mean, if you don't even count the Shallot release, okay, we just go from DLC 2, which was back in April. It's been 4 months, bro. It's been almost 4 months since that came out. So I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna drop at the very end of this month, which would suck. But even then, it's like I can't even guarantee that that's actually going to happen. It could release in September. September is the latest it'll release, okay, from what it said on Steam. But I digress. Let's get into this video. I wanted to specifically talk about Goku and Vegeta, the Daima versions of them. We know for a fact we're going to be getting Super Saiyan 4 Adult and Super Saiyan 3 Adult, but how's it going to work, right? Are they just going to be separate slots? That would really suck, right? Like, again, I'm happy that they'll be in it, right? They should be. There's no reason for them not to be. They're the big heavy hitters. These are the main sellers, okay? The main selling points of DLC 3, right? But how would it work? Are they going to make a separate Daima Goku and separate Daima Vegeta that go through all their forms? Or could they do something like make it an outfit? They did that, right? In a sense, I guess, for Goku Mini, right? They made a separate outfit that allows him to transform into Super Saiyan Goku Mini. And yes, obviously, we'll probably be getting the other forms for Goku Mini as well. But I specifically want to talk about the adult versions, just because those are the ones that most people are excited about and they're probably kind of confused about. Now, I've seen a lot of different ideas and speculation. End Goku and End Vegeta from the Buu Saga. That could be a good workaround for this to work with still letting Goku and Vegeta have all their other transformations, like Super Saiyan 1, 2 for Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3 for Goku, but also tag on the, main form that they're going to be getting that is a new addition, right? So we already have Goku end with base, Super Saiyan 2, and of course Super Saiyan 3, right? And the main reason we want to be able to have all the forms with it is so that we can get that snazzy, beautiful animation. And obviously, it's not going to look one for one exact to how the anime looked, but I think just being able to see Super Saiyan 3 Goku charge up and, I don't know, do something with the taking off his shirt. I don't know how they're going to do it or if they would even do it, but I think Sparking Zero has been pretty good about getting, like, iconic animations. Beast Gohan's looks really good. Just all the transformations for the most part, in my opinion, look pretty good, okay? It's not going to be like Legends, like a mobile game quality, where they're just putting so much money into it, right? Because this game, they can't have it be super long, right? They don't want people to be sitting through a super long cinematic cutscene just for them to transform, right? They got to make it pretty quick, okay? And Beast Gohan's is pretty long for the most part, and that's because they try to get it pretty close to how it was in the actual movie, right? So I think they could do something similar with Goku, with mainly his Super Saiyan 3 transformation. Vegeta's was good too, but his was like nothing like where it was like this, right? This, one more bonus, aka to go further beyond, like this shit right here was peak, right? So I think they could do that pretty well. Same thing with Vegeta. He basically just has this version, but the difference is, I don't recall, does Vegeta End actually have his armor? I don't think you can wear his armor, right? So that would be good. It would give us a way to where Vegeta's like, classic armor from, I guess it would be, actually, it's a little bit different in Daima. It's slightly, like, it's the same armor for the most part, but the shoes are kind of different. I don't know. It's like a little bit weird, but just being able to have that is kind of nice instead of just having the jumpsuit, which I do like the training suit or whatever. Why did I say jumpsuit? It's just jump Victory Stars Ultimate. He's got all his forms like up until Super Saiyan 2. And for the most part, they do display all their forms. It's just that they don't really do much with them. Like, for example, okay, Goku And that's why I had it like this, okay? Goku, for example, and, you know, same thing with Vegeta. This, like, concept that I made, again, this isn't real if you didn't already know that. I mean, you could probably tell from the mods that I'm using here. Credits to the modders. I'll link them down below. Basically, with Goku, you know, Z-End, it could just be a Daima outfit, or they could make it a separate slot, and that'd be fine, okay? Like, 2 versions of it. And have Goku, when he transforms, right? For example, like, you have a new Daima version of Goku and a new Daima version of Vegeta. And they actually do kind of have a bit of material, the base form version specifically, because of the first episode. If you remember from the first episode, Goku and Vegeta actually fight, okay? So there is some, you know, animation and stuff that they could directly take from that, and, you know, it could work, right? And, I mean, they would have generic stuff, too. Like, he would probably still have Super Kamehameha and maybe, like, High Speed Rush or, like, fucking Ki Explosion. Same thing with Vegeta. He would probably have Gallic Gun as his ultimate. Okay, but it would be like the specific animation that was in that first episode, okay? Because it did have a specific... I mean, for the most part, they're doing the same poses and everything, but you know how, like, Dragon Ball Legends, they'll do it, like, you've seen a Kamehameha, Gallic Gun, and Final Flash like a million times, right? But they specifically animate it to be tailored towards exactly, like, 1-for-1 for what that is specifically from. Does that make sense? So they could do that, and then have Goku, when he transforms, for example, into Super Saiyan 4, he'll go Super Saiyan 3, or, like, he'll quickly jump through all his forms, right, in a sense, and then he'll do, like, the animation, he'll, like, rip off the shirt and shit with the eyes, like, glowing red. Like, they could do that. Again, I would prefer to be able to use all the forms. I think the idea of Z and Goku and Vegeta just having an outfit would work better, and then allow you to jump to Super Saiyan 4 in a sense, right? So, I mean, that would be enough slots, right? Because base form Goku, there are 4 slots for transformations. So he would have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So yeah, this would actually work pretty well, okay? So this is kind of what I have going on here. Again, Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku did not actually fight, right? He just displayed the forms. It was gas. It was all fan service. It was all aura moments and hype. Like, this is what we wanted, right? So, again, that would work really well if it's just an outfit, because we would still be able to use whatever Z and Goku's attacks and techniques are, but still be able to transform into them while wearing the outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're saying? Say that again, right? Yeah, so yeah, that would work really well. I think that would be... This is the best way of doing it, okay? If they want to, I guess, keep fans pretty happy, I think this is the best way of doing it without them having to, you know, make up random shit for a like, there's no... I just don't see them making a separate base form Daima Goku that also has separate Daima versions of Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, right? I don't think that's necessary. They don't need to do that. If they do end up doing that, awesome. I don't even know what you give them, right? Like, I'm not going to complain about that at all. But it's like, because they have a limited amount of slots, and even then, at this point, I don't even know, like, with how long this DLC has been cooking, like, they better fucking make sure that they have that Super Saiyan 3 animation, that fucking cutscene as a transformation, okay, that goes to Super Saiyan 4. If they do not have that, dude, that is so fucking lazy. And I will genuinely be disappointed. I'll still be hyped because we finally got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? But I'm gonna be pissed off because it's like, we waited this long and you guys couldn't even do that's all I'm asking. All I'm asking is for that specific animation. I want to see Goku do that shit, right? Because, like, we don't have that in any other game except for, what was it, Super Divers? One of the card games, I think it was, right? Not the DBS card game. It was Super Divers. I think it was Super Divers. We saw that transformation cutscene, and it looked pretty good, but I think it would just look way better in Sparking Zero just because of how smooth and 60 FPS everything is, right? With Super Divers, that game is just like a fucking arcade game. It's not all... It's a little bit rough, right? It's a little bit rough, but it still looked good. So, yeah, just give me that. Like, I don't need anything else. Obviously, we want Super Saiyan 4 Goku to, you know, have all his shit, right? So, yeah, put in the effort there, but that's, like, obvious. You have to put in the effort for that. But, come on, give us that Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4 animation. And even if it's, like, base form Goku, and he kind of just, like... like, for example, this, what I show here, which is a base form Daima Goku outfit that can only jump to Super Saiyan 4 or whatever. Even if it's that, just give me the animation. Like, I just want the animation. So, similar situation with Vegeta. He actually has a bit more material, I would say, with all his forms. Not really Super Saiyan 2, but, you know, he actually had, like, a full fight with Goma, right? Goku's was specifically just Super Saiyan 4, right? So, he could jump from, you know, obviously base form to Super Saiyan, and then the Super Saiyan 2 thing, you didn't really see him. He was just kind of like transitioning to Super Saiyan 3. So in a sense, you saw him, reach Super Saiyan 2, but he kind of just skips right over it in a sense, right? So you don't really see him fight in it, right? But again, if they're doing the concept where it's like the outfit shit for Z-End versions, right? You would still be able to use that, okay? Let me know down in the comments, okay? Let me know what you think would work the best. I personally think what would satisfy everyone so that it at least has the animation, the main animation, which is what we want to see, is from base to Super Saiyan 3 or whatever, or whatever form goes into Super Saiyan 3. If it's going to be Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that jumps into Super Saiyan 3, like in a, you know, sequential, I guess, thing, that would be great, right? And the same thing with Goku, Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4. If that's how it's going to work, excellent. Make them outfits for the Z-End versions. I feel like that's what I've seen the most in terms of what people think is a good idea to make it work, right? It's a good workaround. And I think it would be phenomenal if they could get the specific animation that they did, and then obviously have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku actually be cooked, right? Again, we've waited so long for this to come out. That Shallot DLC, I feel like, was a way for them to kind of get something out there as an excuse, as an update, right? While they giving themselves a little bit more time to work on this, okay? Because they want to put... This is the last DLC for the Season Pass, okay? I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but for now, if they're going to be putting in a lot of time and effort, I'm willing, okay? I am willing to wait until the end of September. I know this is crazy. People are going to disagree with me. As long as they satisfy us with these characters, okay? We've already gone over a speculation who's going to be in the DLC. I think it's pretty reasonable for the most part. Just cook with the animations. Give us that Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4 cutscene. Same thing with Vegeta, right? He's got something there. It's not as cool as Goku's, but it still was pretty cool. Give him the final flash. Give Goku that crazy Kamehameha where he just shatters the fucking 3 dimensions of the demon realm, right? And I think we'll be pretty happy, right? There's still probably going to be people not satisfied because likely we're not getting a stage, right? I'm not expecting any stages, but I'm fine with just like one outfit for Daima Goku and Daima Vegeta. Again, I think that would be really good, especially for Vegeta, because he wears this for the Z-End. So it's like, okay, we can at least wear this outfit, right? I think it would be cool, man. That's what I think is going to be going down with it. Y'all let me know down in the comments what you think about that. If you would want it to be an outfit, or are you cool with them making like separate Daima Goku and Vegetas? I just feel like it's just not necessary, right? If they had full material in the anime where they fought as adults, other than like Vegeta fighting for like a minute or two, and then like he just jumps to Super Saiyan 3 pretty quickly, I guess, but there's just not really enough there. Do you know what I mean? Thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you have an amazing weekend. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.